It's not your fault. It never was your fault. Trauma is held in the body. It sensitizes the HPA axis, making our reactions to stress and increasing cortisol levels bigger. That didn't make sense. Let's say that again. We're just going to go as we go. But it isn't your fault. All right, here's the bottom line. Trauma changes your brain, changes your hippocampus, changes your amygdala, changes your HPA axis, making bigger cortisol levels. Essentially, what does it mean? It means big, big, big emotions. Okay? Big reactions. So my short video from today asked you the question, have you ever been in a situation where somebody had some asshat behavior towards you and you had a big reaction to it, and then the finger was pointed at you and you're over here going, but wait a minute, look at what they did. Nobody was looking at what they did. They were looking at what you did. Okay? It is important as we increase our emotional intelligence skills to create self-awareness. That is concept number 2 in my program, Emotional Intelligence for Recovery from Trauma. Self-awareness around how we feel. And I've got 4 steps for how you're going to do that today, okay? So it's how, where, why, and how. How, where, why, and how. All right? The first question is, and you need to be aware of this most of the time, my goal for you, remember, in this space and as we work together, is for you to feel more consistently better throughout your day. So step number 1 to avoiding big reactions is knowing, how do you currently feel? What is your current perceived emotional state? Okay? If you purchase my journal, there's the good vibrations tool in there. What's beautiful about it is, and we'll figure out how to post a link to this. I don't know how to post links to this yet. I'm new on YouTube, guys. So know how you feel, and this gives you a range of emotions. This is Robert's 1980s emotional intelligence wheel combined with David L. Harkin's vibrations of emotions. Shame has been added, some happier emotions have been added, but it's a very useful tool. Actually, guys, you can find this tool on my website. If you go to my website, lisa-lacy.com, you can find this tool. It's available to you there. I totally forgot that. We put it on my website. Brilliant, brilliant. But it will help you. It's a pivotal tool. I use it daily. Okay, so how are you feeling? So you can use the good vibrations tool to identify how you're feeling. And then once you identify how you're feeling, you're going to want to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest intensity. Okay. All right. The next step is to get embodied. Many of us as trauma survivors cannot feel from the neck down. We are not in our bodies. We are disassociated, or we are stuck in our heads. Okay. So we want to get embodied. That's going to immediately ground us. So the next question is where? Where do you feel it? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Is it in your head? Is it in your hands? Is it in your feet? Okay. Responding to this question gets you embodied, enable you to ground yourself during heightened emotions. And it gets you into your senses, right? Which is going to get you more into the present moment, rather than big, big, big reactions. So how do you feel? Where do you feel it? The next question is, why do you feel it? What was the trigger? Or I like the word rewounding for trigger. Trigger is so overused. What was the rewounding that put you into feeling this way? What was the trigger? What was the impetus to do that? And articulating the reasons behind your emotions starts getting you the layers. I'll give you, for instance, I've worked on social media for many years as a personal coach, and you got to have thick skin, and I get all kinds of messages from dudes, usually some nasty ones, and they roll right off my back. Well, one time a guy had said, you'd look better with longer hair, right? That's all he said. And it seems like a menial comment, right? Well, a week goes by, and I'm still thinking about that comment. Like, what a jerk. What did you say? I look better with long hair. And then I had to ask myself, wait a minute. I had to stop and go, whoa, 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 whoa. This is sticky. This is getting sticky to me. Why is this sticky? It's been a week. Why am I still thinking about this? Well, it was layered, guys. So the why I felt that way took longer because it was so layered. And at the bottom of the layers was that my mom was never pleased with my hair. I have had my hair black and purple and blue and very, very long and very white and very, very shaved. And none of it was ever good enough for her. It wasn't about what that guy said. It was about being 10 years old and my mom not liking my hair. Do you see? So sometimes the why do you feel that way is going to be harder to find. Okay? So the last question is, how can you move and manage emotion? We are not going to be talking about controlling our emotions in this space. We're going to be talking about moving and managing emotions because that is a much more realistic goal. If you try to control something, it can sometimes exacerbate the situation, okay? So 4 important questions to maintain emotional regulation when you start to feel like you have a big reaction. How do you feel? Where do you feel it? Why do you feel it? And most importantly, how can you move and manage it in that moment? Moving and manage it can be a walk, a talk with a friend, an Epsom salt bath, having the hard conversation. It can be as big as having the hard conversation or as simple as some of these self-care activities. Okay, friends? Okay, if you have any questions, you can reach me at contact@lisa-lacy.com. My website is lisa-lacy.com. You can check out what I do there. We've got an amazing coaching program coming up. I hope this was beneficial and helpful to you. Our goal here is to maintain emotional regulation most of the time. Are we going to be perfect at it? No, but are we going to keep trying? We sure are. So if you're in a position in life where people are telling you you're too much, you're too sensitive, your emotions are too big, this work is going to be great work for you. And I'm so excited about starting it with you here on YouTube. All right, may your day be kick-ass and not kick your ass. Good luck out there and good luck with these skills. Reach out to me if you have any questions at all. All right, bye-bye.